So after you have watched the BrainPop video twice and you have filled in this sheet, we're going to go over this sheet and see if you got it right, okay? The first thing we're going to talk about is this light bulb right here. Does anybody know what this part of the circuit is? Allison?
It's the load.
This is the load, okay? That's the thing that's doing the work. The way that you can remember it is like if you're carrying a load of laundry or a load of wood, you're doing the work, okay? What else could we use in place of the light bulb? What else could be a load? Ava?
A fan.
A fan could be a load because it needs energy to go. What?
A buzzer.
A buzzer?
Anything with a tiny motor?
Something with a tiny motor?
A phone.
A phone?
TV.
TV?
Motorcycle.
Do you?
Are you
Kind
kidding
of,
me?
kind of, yeah.
Some
Because,
of them.
because it has a battery in it. But
Some.
mostly anything that you would plug in or hook to a battery, the load is the part that's doing the work. So rather than saying a motorcycle, you would have to say a specific part of the motorcycle, okay? So like the fan. What?
Some motorcycles don't.
Some motorcycles don't have a fan?
Motorcycle.
Okay. So anyways, the load is the part that's doing the work. Here's what's happening. The load is taking the electrical energy, so chemical to electrical, and then it's converting it. It's doing the work. It's turning it from electrical energy into what kind of energy here mostly?
Light.
Light, okay? It's turning it to light energy, okay? If I had a fan here, it would be turning it from chemical to electrical to what? What would the fan be doing mostly? Mechanical, okay? If I had a buzzer here being the load, it would go from chemical to electrical to sound, okay? So the load is what's doing the work, okay? The next thing we have is this right here. This is pointing to the plastic stuff on the outside. What is that called?
Rubber insulation.
Rubber insulation. That's right here, the rubber insulation. Okay, what about the metal part that's inside running through here?
Copper wire.
Copper wire. Okay, right here, this is pointing to the negative sign, so this is the
Negative.
negative terminal, and the positive sign is the
Positive terminal.
And then right here we have the battery. What is this called?
Power
source. Okay, so according to what Tim and Moby told you, and what you're going to read in your textbook in just a minute, all circuits have to have three main parts. Some of these are just, they've given you more descriptions. You have to have a load, you have to have a power source, and you have to have a wire. What else could be the power source instead of a battery? What else could it be, Ashton? An outlet. Okay, so if we plugged into an outlet right here, we could skip the battery step and it would automatically be electrical energy. Okay, when you have finished this part, I need you to turn to page 420 in your book, read page 420 and fill in the top two boxes at the top of this sheet. So you're going to fill in these two right here after you read page 420. If you finish reading and filling this in before everybody else finishes, keep reading on that section.